So, finally done reading Even Franco chapter 1. It was very long and, well, it was interesting seeing the form that even Franco thought was art, and, well, their way of art was stealing, making fake identities, and duplicating work of other artists, and having a fake identity to put them, well, pass them off as. And one of their identities was Luther Bizet, which was a name that was adopted and shared by a lot of artists that were on a well, socially activists, you can say, and they were all over Europe. Hundreds of people use this name as their own. They also had another name that they went by, which was Darko Mover, which was a new identity that even Franco used. But Darko Mover was also a famous Soviet criminologist, which even Franco used as well, like I said, as their new existing artist in their website, you can say. And that's a very long website to go to with lots of numbers, not like today, which is just simple and everything. Uh, it's pretty weird how, well, not weird, but it was talented how even Franco could come up with so many artists to put off in the press and the news actually believing them about these artists and passing off art that they took as their imaginary artist. It shocked me when I read that they passed off the death of Darko Mover and how um, they took pictures of his death and used, I think they said, ketchup in an apartment to pass off the pictures as his death at his apartment. Um, and well, uh, one of the questions were, what questions do the lives of Bizet and Mauber provoke us to consider? And well, it made me think after reading that, well, if they're making up things online and passing them off in the news and all this stuff that's being published and we read it, what exactly is real now? We can't tell what, if one thing is real just because a certain public company published it or because it's online. And well, it's kind of funny how at the beginning of the book, even Franco started off explaining how they stole stuff from museum, bits and pieces of artwork. Sometimes it took them as little as 5 minutes, and sometimes it took them over a week to plan out and schedule all the stuff that they had to do at the museum, look for certain security stuff and try to pass and try to do all that. And one of the pictures in the book really caught my attention, which was this. I find it kind of weird that they started off and started downloading stuff off the internet of abortions, murders, and just posting them online and duplicating stuff just how they duplicated other websites. Like, it was funny how they were able to duplicate the website of the how do you say it, the oh my gosh, the bad uh, the church websites. Let's put it like that. Just by simply just changing .org, .va to .org, people believed it for a good while, and well, got me thinking. Like, really, you wouldn't notice it after a while? But hey, things like that happen, and it still happens today. And after having that, they made another website which was named net.art, which came up as in from a message, and all you could read was the words net.art with just symbols on it. And uh, it was just where they posted up, I think they said new work, or they collaged other websites that they had downloaded all the stuff and see how things were working on it. And they did a project, life sharing in 2001, which let everyone on the internet go on and um, check everything out on their site. On their, well, not on their site, but on their desktop, from pictures to music to bank information. And that today would be intruding your personal space, kind of. And I don't know if it's a crime or not, but I wouldn't want a stranger from the internet just going up in my computer and searching through my personal pictures, personal information. And with these days, I mean, there's bank theft, identity theft. That would be just weird, letting someone like that do that to you. And I think everyone will be creeped out about it. I don't know how they were so cool about it, but maybe just because they they were able to duplicate and pass off as other people, so they want other people to see like how they did their stuff, kind of, basically. And that was pretty unusual. It was very unique how they were able to pass off all this stuff. And the Nike one, that was pretty amazing how they were able to make their little box of Nike and show the people how they were going to create Nike, the Nike swoosh sign. And well, it kind of, well, to me that meant like that uh the Nike thingy was like a statement for a freedom of like expression, kind of thing. And well, it kind of, CSULB's library would change to the Starbucks library, as you can say or put it like that. It would kind of mean like, oh, Starbucks library, like, okay, are they only talking about books on coffee, or did Starbucks contribute to this? It's just weird. But all in all, the Eva and Franco book was very interesting to read. I mean, it was a lot of pages, yeah, but after a while you get into it, and all the stuff they did, it's very unique and you don't see it these days. And it's something that, even though if you're not into art, you would appreciate it. Like me, I'm not an art major or anything. I'm pre-nursing, and this book really is a book that I want to keep and just share it later on, and then maybe just read it and pass it off to some of my friends so they can read it too and appreciate art. And well, that was chapter 1 of Eva and Franco.